The next Formula 1 race will take place in Baku, which features the longest straight on the F1 calendar. This can be particularly punishing on cars that have a tendency for porpoising. Lewis Hamilton has now nervously looked at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix as quoted by GP fans. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Hamilton nervous about Baku in worst so far Mercedes. Lewis started by revealing how bad the bouncing was in Monaco. I'm praying that the car doesn't feel like it did in Monaco. This is the worst that it has felt so far with the bumps. He added how he is done with it. With my teeth and my jaw moving the whole time, I'm done with the shaking. I'm pretty sure our car is so stiff that the suspension is driving back into the ground. He signed off by being hopeful for Baku. I'm looking forward to a more open track in Baku. I'm just praying it's not as bumpy as here. Fast feed. McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo admitted that Monaco was a tough weekend to take. Unfortunately, I'm experienced with these. Therefore, I will continue to smile, or at least try to smile, but deep down I'm obviously disappointed. But yes, I'll look at it now, debrief and whatever, but just probably take a few days off. AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost feels that you have to remember that Mick won Formula 3 and Formula 2. That doesn't happen by accident. Retired F1 driver turned pundit Martin Brundle suggested these new ground effect aerodynamic 2022 cars clearly suit Sergio Perez's driving style. Former F1 driver turned pundit Jolyon Palmer thinks that what actually maybe gave Red Bull this win in Monaco was Pierre Gasly. He was making progress in the AlphaTauri in a sort of perverse way on the intermediate tyres. He showed you could overtake, and it meant that everyone wanted to go for the Inters. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner clarified that Sergio Perez is in this championship just as much as Max is. The difference between the two of them is 15 points or so now. It's nothing. But it's a long way to go in this championship, and we can see Ferrari have got a very fast car. Former world champion Jenson Button feels that Ferrari's Charles Leclerc didn't put a foot wrong all weekend. He's always been extremely quick around Monaco. It must haunt him this Grand Prix, his home Grand Prix. For so many years he's had the opportunity to win, but it was taken away from him. Will Daniel Ricciardo be able to regain his confidence again? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.